All right, so for example 1, we are going to be using our side, and side angle side to determine whether these triangles are congruent or not. So first thing I see right now on this first triangle, let me grab my highlighter over here, is that I see a side marked with the 2 tick marks and side marked with 2 tick marks. So those two are corresponding sides and they match up. I also see that I have a right angle over here and a right angle over here. So I have information about these 2 angles and they're going to be the same because they're both right angles. They're equal to each other. Now, I also see that I have these 2 triangles overlapping. They are sharing a side. They're sharing this side right here. Now, if 2 triangles are sharing a side length, we can say that that side length is equal on both triangles, okay? If the side length was 5, for instance, 5 units, then it's going to be still 5 units whether I look at this triangle over here or 5 units if I look at this triangle over here, right? So because of that, because it's equal on both triangles, I can draw in my own little tick mark and say that this side is congruent to itself by the reflexive property, therefore giving me another side. So I'm going to mark this side and say I have a side there as well. So now I have a side, an angle, and another side. Same thing here. I have a side, an angle, and another side right here for this triangle. So this one is congruent by side, angle, side. So side, angle, side. Okay, let's see the next one. So the next one I have 2 tick marks, 2 tick marks. So that's going to be a side length. Our tick marks are talking about a side. So side over here and a side over here. Then I also have another side. It looks like I have 3 tick marks here, 3 tick marks here on this side. So again, that's a side and another side. And then finally, I do see I have an overlapping side right here. So I don't have a 1 tick mark, so I'll just use my 1 tick mark and say this is a side as well. And that is congruent to itself because it's overlapping. So for this one, I got a side, and a side. So side, side, side. Next one, I'm going to look at this one over here. So let's see what's happening. I have one side is congruent to one side over here. Where's my drawing? So we got a side and a side. Now be careful for this one. I notice I have this angle right next to that side length, where over here, this angle is so far away. Like this versus this are 2 different angles. So let's mark it just to see what happens. Now, we also have an overlapping side right here, so I can mark that if I want. I'm going to mark that with 2 tick marks since we already used a tick mark. So we'll use purple to highlight this one. And like I said, technically that is a side as well. So if I notice here, I have, we'll use blue. I have a side, an angle, and a side here for this top triangle. But then on that other triangle, so hang on. So on the top triangle, I have a side, angle, side. But then on the bottom triangle down here, I have a side, then an angle. So I have side, side, angle. These 2 things do not match up. I'm not going in the same order, and order really matters here. It's because these 2 things don't match up. These triangles are not congruent. So we would just say not congruent. We don't have enough information, so we can't say that they're congruent right now. Our next one, let's see what's going on here. We got a side over here and a side. Then we got an angle and an angle, angle, angle. And then again, I see this overlapping side right here, so I'm going to mark that. So that's going to be our angle, or I'm sorry, our side length. So for this one, I do see that I have an order that I'm going in, which is good. I have a side, an angle, and a side. If I test out the same thing, I have a side, an angle, and a side. Okay, so this one would be side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. And then finally for that third one, let's see what's going on, or that last one, let's see what's going on. So for this one, it looks like I have a, where's my drawing? I have a side marked, an angle, and then a side. Where over here, right now I have a side, and then another side, then an angle. Notice how I'm going from I'm not going all the way around where there's nothing going on here. I'm going from mark to mark to mark, the shortest distance possible between marks. Okay. So I have different things going on. I have a side angle side for this one marked, but then over here I have a side angle. Again, these two things are not the same. So because they're not the same, this is going to be a not congruent. We don't have enough information to tell us that these two triangles are congruent for this. So not congruent.